So you want to take your fragrance wardrobe to the next level. You want to add a fragrance to your collection that's a bit edgy, a bit daring, and just kind of has a bit more of a rough feeling to it. You know, you want a masculine scent, one that is demanding and powerful, not something that's super sweet and almost unisex. You want something that's going to get people's attention and that's going to command respect. For me, when I think of that, one of the fragrances that comes to mind is Tom Ford Ombre Leather, and today I'm going to be giving you 10 reasons why everyone should have Ombre Leather in their collection. So if you like videos like this, make sure you get subscribed down below to the channel and leave your thoughts on Ombre Leather down below. And do remember, if you want to check this fragrance out and pick it up, I will provide a link down below in the description that's going to take you to FragranceNet, which is going to be one of the best prices around that you can get this one for at a discount. So make sure you hit that link if you're interested. Let's not waste any time here. Let's get into it. Reason number one why you need Ombre Leather in your collection, and this is really kind of one of the main reasons, at least for me personally, is simply that, I mean, come on, this is just a fun and interesting fragrance. There's not many other fragrances out there like this one. You could go for something clean and fresh. Nautica Voyage, Dior Sauvage, Versace Dylan Blue. Guess what? You're going to be smelling clean, fresh, and just really good to basically everyone. That's one way to go. I love those fragrances. They work great. However, you are playing it on the safe side of things, right? There's no questioning whether or not people are going to like those. And while they do garner compliments, a lot of times it's just going to be that, hey, you smell good and clean. If you're starting to get a bit bored of that and you want to step it up and kind of push your luck a little bit, something like Ombre Leather will do that for you. And not just for the people around you, but also for yourself. You're wearing something that is different, that is kind of getting you out of your comfort zone a little bit. You're not wearing the same old clean, fresh smelling stuff anymore. You're wearing something that has some strength to it, that has some power, and that's going to get people's attention and have them wondering what it is that you're wearing. Reason number two why everyone needs Ombre Leather in their collection is that this is a really nice, well done, authentic leather note. Right? This is not, you know, a fragrance that has leather listed as one of the main notes. Then you smell it, you're not really getting any leather. You can see that from a lot of more inexpensive fragrances. This one is a truly leather fragrance, and it smells so, so nice. And again, this is something that everyone should have in their collection because you have a lot of the freshies, you have a lot of the super sweet scents, but not everyone has a good leather scent to wear with something like a leather jacket or just a bit more of a rugged, edgy outfit that you may be wearing, especially in the fall and winter time. This is a great fragrance to change it up and add some nice spice to your wardrobe. Reason number three why you need this fragrance in your collection is that it's high quality. Look, you're paying a Tom Ford price here, which keep in mind on discounters, that link down below, you're getting it at a discounted price. You're not paying retail. And a lot of times, these will be about the same price as some Chanel's and Dior's and, you know, even some Armani fragrances at discount. So you're really kind of in the same line with them if you're using the proper discount codes and the prices are good and everything. So you're not actually paying all that much money for this one at discount. So you're getting a really high quality scent. You're getting something with that Tom Ford name, and with that Tom Ford name comes something that's composed really well, has really good quality, and overall is just a well blended scent. I mean, Tom Ford signs off on all these fragrances. He's a fantastic creative director. He's created so many fragrances that I love and that are my favorites. And there's no denying that Ombre Leather, there was a lot of thought that went into this one, and the quality speaks for itself. Reason number four, strong performance. Again, this is something that you don't get everywhere, especially with a lot of those fresher, easier to wear citrusy fragrances. They're great. They work perfect in the summertime, but you'll find a lot of times not the best performance. You're paying a good amount of money for something that doesn't last that long, and that's typical of fresher scents, so it's not, you know, the end of the world here. That's just how it works, mostly top notes in those, so it makes sense. But Ombre Leather, this one has really good performance, a lot better than you may think. You know, it's one that will last. People were kind of skeptical when they saw this in the private blend originally, and they moved it over to the signature line. They're thinking, okay, it may not perform as good because it's going to be cheaper and whatever else. But I can tell you, really, really good performance from this one. Fantastic longevity, 9+ hours, decent moderate projection, not a room filler, but it will push out past your scent bubble and get you noticed. Reason number 5 why you need this fragrance in your collection is that's going to be a great one for fall and winter time. If you need a new fragrance to start beefing up your fall and winter wardrobe, give this one a shot. Really start looking into this one, because this is one of those scents where if you're not wanting to spend a lot of money and buy a bunch of fragrances for the cooler months, you could go with this one and it's going to cover you for a lot of situations. And to follow along with that, reason number 6 why everyone needs this fragrance in their collection is that it's great for dressed up or dressed down. You can wear this one casually, just kind of going out doing your thing, or if you have something to go to, whether it be, some sort of dinner or a nice event to go to where you're dressed up, this will also work really well for this. I mean, look at the bottle, this nice all matte black bottle, so classy, so elegant, and that's also very representative of the fragrance as well. So you can wear this one dressed up to a nice, like high-end, high-tier event, and it's going to work great for that. You're really getting your money's worth out of this one. Reason number 7 why everyone needs this in their collection is, well, maybe, a bit of a pretentious one depending on who you may ask, but it's the Tom Ford name. You're getting a fragrance that is Tom Ford. So if you're wearing this out, you get compliments. People are asking what you're wearing. When you tell them, oh, it's Tom Ford Ombre Leather, the nice straight look on your face and you're dressed well and confident, they're going to think that's pretty cool that you're rocking a Tom Ford, because in their mind, they're probably thinking this fragrance is going to be hundreds of dollars, knowing the Tom Ford brand and the pricing on all of their glasses and shoes and suits and everything, when in reality, you're paying a little over $100 for this at discounters, and I mean, come on, it doesn't get much better than that. Reason number 8 why everyone needs this one in their collection is that this is just unique and different. Other than Ombre Leather 16, nothing else out there really smells like this one. I mean, it's just a really different, unique take on leather, because you have this nice leather note with a bit of a freshness too. That freshness coming from a floral component in here. It's just a really, really different scent, and that's what I like so much about it. It's a great way to spice up your wardrobe if you're getting used to wearing the same old stuff all the time. Reason number 9 why you need this one in your collection is that it's a really solid compliment getter. That may surprise some of you because it is a bit more on the daring side, but you'll find that typically when you're wearing this fragrance, you're going to be carrying yourself with a lot more confidence, because it's a really good smelling scent with really high quality, Tom Ford name, that makes you feel more confident, and therefore that's going to be reflecting in your attitude as well and how you talk to people. And that will also transfer to the people you're talking to. They're going to see someone who not only is acting very confident and is dressed well, but also smells really good. And that right there, that's a recipe for compliments. Thank me later. I mean, you might as well get subscribed right now, because that's some good stuff. And finally, number 10, reason why everyone needs Ombre Leather in their collection is that it's an affordable Tom Ford fragrance. The private blends go for $150+ for 50 mils at discount prices at fragrance discounters. $150 plus for a 50 ml bottle. That's expensive. I mean, to put that in perspective, that would mean at that same price per mil, you would be paying $300 plus for a 100 ml bottle. Now, of course, the bigger bottle you go, you actually get a discount on the price per mil, so it may not quite be $300. On some it is, on some it's more than that. Just depends on what the discounters are sourcing these for, but I mean, you get the idea here. Essentially, it's a $300 fragrance for a 100 ml bottle or more. That's a lot of money. You can get a 100 ml Dolce & Gabbana fragrance for $50. So the fact that you can get this one 100 ml in that $100 range from Tom Ford makes this an incredible steal, and it was really a solid idea on Tom Ford's end to start putting these out in this line. They're much more accessible now to a lot of people, and that's an awesome way for you guys to get your hands on a Tom Ford without having to pay that ridiculous private blend price. So guys, that was going to do it for me. That was 10 reasons why you need Tom Ford Ombre Leather in your collection. Again, let me know what you think of this one down below, and do remember, if you want to check this one out or pick it up, hit that link down there. It's going to take you to the best price that you can get it for. That's it for me, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow morning with another one. Take care.